F you and what you see about this firstie. Now that I've taught you the difference so I can chill out. I want my money. I want my money. I want my money. I want my money. Cripple kids, set up one of those penny foundations then. All right, youngins that know better, and also, adoption agency babies. I heard the more you do of this situation, the quicker you'll get adopted and be able to sit around in those other sort of better settings. I'm telling you, man, yeah, it's the same anywhere you go. So listen, if you're having a problem with an adult, you need to write mail to the agency that isn't right is responsible. Right, nowhere inside the situation anymore. All right, because they're and then so those of you, okay, so right, it's you're not supposed to have to deal with anything negative. It's supposed to be service with a smile in those cases. All right, so what you do is that you ask, like, Department of Children and Families is probably whom police your situation. All right, adoption agency kids, foster, right? No, adoption, and any problem related to that situation you come from. All right, what you do is you write Department of Children Families. There will be a scenario by now, or ask the other kids whom's cool to ask for that address. If it's not posted up, which it should be posted up. It's like, so in Florida, the state capital, any state you're in, right, would be the capital one, where their local capital office is. That's it. And even if it's in the next 2 weeks, all right. And then agencies, wherever you can post that up right now, all right. And then so really, if it's not abuse, then it's a demotion, or they can't work with the children, is all that means, right? I mean, it's mental health no matter what. All right. So they can't sit there and be nice, meaning being a human being, right? So all right. You can't raise someone in an atmosphere you gotta also test them in, right? It's supposed to be fun and loving fun version of loving, and just also fun things to do. And school is actually fun with if people if they're once they look at it the way it's something to do. That's for dang sure, bro. Yeah, you youngers trying to like go into science more and things like that. I don't blame you if you keep going on with your education. All right. Just those that are like, dude, I don't even want to work on that stuff to get to where those other people are trying to go. That's cool, and they'll be in, what's up, our spot there where they finally should something like, okay, these are the steps you take irregardless. All right. Now it's not to say you can't do those things if you come from a scenario that your family's also kind of like me, whatever. So it's the choice is yours, and I know those that will. You got support to do whatever it is you want. All right, these are the days. All right, if you're just talking through, all right, those other scenarios, right? Your parents will come to what realizations you can get into still on your own to keep you in a certain line, not to keep you on what you're not going to do. You know, they'll make sure you get what you're saying, even if you don't completely understand all of it. Like, so if you end up them saying, well, you still got to do these extra courses, like you can, so we can make education so that while, fourth grade and up, they're handling also next levels and ups too, each step of the way, where we can, you can like crunch what we do down by adding story into it for like a mini graph of what to come. Maybe not a story. I'm not right. Trying to sit here and think for you without pay. It just floats to the top of my head, draftees. Oh my God. Imagine what just floated to my head. Gonna get a what? Praise be the Lord's. Yeah. Had you been all perfect, I'd have just been like on with my happy day, those two, for y'all fellas. I'm telling you, like, I saw that Ferrari and I made sure to be also happy for the situation. It's out. Oh, hey, those of you that see this nice version of someone like me, the hardcore version of those, right? That you only see those other sides of that other side. Also have the hardcore side. Make no mistake. I know you've seen the damn movies of these psychotic ass crackers, bro. Not to mention the politicians, stupid asses. They're gone, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, it's not even like a hard case to get. You gotta believe in Leo for whom they are as a human being while in trouble, right? They're only gonna do so much when their conscience gets in the way and they're like, oh my God, I'm gonna really pay for this one. Also, then you have the punishment side. Barry don't play that shit. You know, I knew there was a reason why I liked y'all. Easy to relate to. Well, it's really cold. The bugs are not out. Like within a few hours, I'd probably be swarmed the way. Well, it's icy, so I tried to help, but haven't worked out this. And I'm not trying to think for a living in any way, shape, or form, ladies. Except for one. Form. All right, my pants are almost dry. Tequila, bro. I wonder why they wouldn't go for the chips. They had to. These birds, man, they like the minerals and things like that. They live off of by eating off the ground, right? Now it ain't like that with those streets where you see pigeons like eating off of it, right? It ain't healthy, y'all. All right, so despite the 50 to 10 grand a month from SSA and the whole, DUI lane, which is a save in itself, Messiah. Is cleaning the streets, pressure washing the streets and sidewalks and pavements, right? And collecting the residue at the end. Right, that black stuff in the water. Those of you that pressure wash, government and local, right, that stuff just dries out and blows right back up in there, dude. And while I'm sure it's worse because the old particles fly right back in there along with the new stuff and make it more airborne because of things like that, it's probably worse, the difference. Now, if they did it like every 2 to 3 days, maybe that'd be different. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to sit there and think. Let's see what else, huh? Oh, there's marijuana, y'all. That's what time it is. Let's go. Say it with me, crackers. I consider myself sort of cracker. It's just sort of associated. I'm a cracker boy. White. Caucasian meaning cracker boy. Nothing negative. Them country boys of USA know what I'm talking about. Please do this for me, yo. All right. Oh, you youngins, remember throwing that sign out when you've done something sort of off because you stumbled around and it just looked wrong, right? All right. Hell, well, at least police that have run up on me know I'm chilling at them. If it's one of them, too, they'll be like, oh. Face mob, Leo. It's the Carpenter music. It thrown you off, isn't it? Well, look, I'm doing these motions that mean I'm promoting stuff, even whether or not I'm smoking it. What's up? Killing me, dog. You the worst. The under depraved got in with the crackers, and look at where they're at now, trying to do something good on them crackers too. So, let's see. They're um, hmm. Also, we need to make it so Leo aren't allowed to use the memory off of animals around us, right? It'd be the same as using children. They would, all right, Leo and feds, right? After military, right? There's nobody trying to do military offenses. You need to make your positions clear, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I am not lying. If you did that paperwork job, sure, it's not going to work on the first time, maybe. Because what they'll do is they'll do one pattern in towards where the pattern is here, right? Like, just like, just, oh, well, maybe not even not, bro. But you know, if you keep up with the paperwork, there are shit. Not that they're not humans, especially those soldiers, bro. This is like their dream come true too. Is not like so. So the paperwork battle, right, of getting them to be what you want out of them, and then you just have these alternate lifestyles that they can actually bust you onto, but you'll have what patterns they're on and all sorts of stuff because in the end they know what about you of me. All right, so that's like an order, my brethren of militia kind. You, we're weird youngins. That's all it is. Um. So normal version of weird. The normal version, stand up. Never mind. But getting that paperwork done so you can utilize the military the way you need to. All right. I don't care if yesterday they were trying to blow you up. The next day it happens, they won't be because they cannot. Otherwise, a version of their military will start a strike force up that pattern to where a button gets pushed. Should the MPs not, which they will, once they get that paperwork in. Subcommands. You could have the MPs where the generals are at taken into custody by doing paperwork, Russian soldiers on the front line. You're killing me, dude. A goddamned war still is still on my platform of a world peace liberation movement that won before I even got started. Like, I already knew it won. Like, I didn't have to freaking do anything. I just except give you some time once I realized y'all were here, right? While I'm working. So imagine a lot of what I'm going through with the computer and the public is what those before me did. Common mistake. Like, the amount of time I put into the computer, I imagine 10, even 15, 20 years ago, I could have the whole streaming thing is the issue. And so I wasn't allowed in, like, not by the computer standard, but where, I'd be swimming around in money all of a sudden. I'd have started up stuff like Facebook and YouTube on my own and made it this freaking, and then I'd have been able to come back in with the system finally that would add in all the differences, all right, and it would make sense and build up to, right, and eventually you'd rip tie all that information and you'd have a whole different set of buttons, right, and then every now and then you'd just go pink to do something over there from the old school to line these up of zip tie, like condensing and archiving it, but still being able to, I think, run off of it. I don't know. I was sharing some. Never mind. So, living my life, youngins. You're sitting around being a good person while working, right, on all that stuff. Right. On this side here, you see me, right, being a nice dude, right? I made it through there, right? Um, just sitting around being, or not forward at some place. I really have no idea what it is I am talking about. You know what I'm saying? While they're on a conversation. Like in public and you don't know the people. All right. Um, so, let's see. All right. So throughout life, right? Sure, I got like differences out of it, like maybe some marijuana, and I end up smoking because I have to now medically, maybe, or for the kids for later, right? Books also. Um, Anything I've done can be attributed to my work, right? And or for y'all, why I'm saying this, mental health needs. All right. Unless you had the ability to afford everything you want, at least at uh, mid-level um, uh, family earning capability, high level mid, right? So you'd have been able to have the vacations throughout the year, also of nice things that people can afford to buy. All right, and then you're also is able to save money, bro. Yeah, the way you need to, not want. All right, so you have your college education set up for kids, da 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 da, bro, and a nest egg for yourself in retirement on top of your monthly that comes in to do those extra vacations. Right, you're supposed to have like at least four more throughout the year. Once every 3 months, extra when you retire after supporting an economy. Why? And that's everybody, because even the rich people, because they consume, everybody contributed, right? That lower level of how taxes really generate. Um, so being able to take that right size shot, bro. I am in the zone, dog. Zone, baby. What's up? Can't really see it out here because it's put the lights on. Maybe if we blink, that's a little easier to see. Oh, did I not just mention a shot? Those of you that were getting ready, 2 points if I were to zone out into Messiah work. Thank you very much. Hell yeah. We are on a roll, baby. Berries on fire. Man, that game was the bomb. But you know what I really liked? Ninja Scroll. What was that game called at the arcade, though? I don't think it was called Ninja Scroll. All right, so youngins, off of your button pushing to begin with. As you're button pushing, like not doing the differences, right? You do little by little of combinations into the repertoire, and you will win more to begin with. Here's to good times and learning experiences with myself, actually. I got it right, y'all. The shot was a little small. All right. So where else are we at, huh? All right. So these are freak accidents of this holiday we're in today. Otherwise, I would not be coming online. At least like this. I'll still come online to say hi to the honeys, and then let the malicious see me sitting here alive. What else? The militia fellas, also the militia girls too, sort of, but more. Hey, babe, um, you know, I should. I have to use the restroom, and I think Gustavo's back, right? And whoever his master, quote unquote, master is. Yeah. Hey, if you come back for me, you better have brought some weed, dog. Saying hi to that dog is enough, but oh man, aren't animals the bomb once they're like friendly with you, right? And they know, and it's just like, wow, that is the bomb. It's like youngins, bro. Oh man, drive these, do it because I whine at least, despite you knowing better. I have to go to the bathroom too. All right, I'll